this morning, but the audio wasn't too good. So, Courageous Conversations. We did this conference several times. It's free. This year they have a VIP option if you want to be part of the VIP and get more involved and get more out of the conference. You can join as a VIP, but it's free. It's a free conference. We're talking about effectively communicating, conflict resolution, being able to process conflict without allowing it to escalate. A lot of people don't know that they get caught up in this crazy dance. The music starts playing, they start busting moves. The moves don't work very well, and things escalate, and it goes bad. And so we go through this process where we talk about and train and teach about what your triggers are, hot words are used, rabbit trails. People go on rabbit trails. Sometimes people fight, other people take flight, and it's just not healthy. And when you can't process conflict, when you can't communicate effectively, we what happens is people get resentful, there's withdrawal, you put space in between the two, intimacy is affected, and people end up in these awkward, cold, unfulfilling arrangements instead of satisfying and intimate and growing relationships. Right. So I deal with a lot of couples, and they're tired of the arrangement that they've been stuck in, and they want thriving, intimate relationships. And so the Courageous Conversations Conference is going to help you process your emotions, think about what you think about, chew on your words and taste them before you let them out your mouth. Say what you mean what you say, just don't say it mean. And we're going to process a lot of great information, intimacy, levels of intimacy, different aspects of intimacy, different types of intimacy, communication tools, resources, how to communicate effectively. You want to be able to achieve your goal in your relationship. If you're going to have a dialogue, there's a goal. The goal is not stabbing each other up. The goal is not hurting each other unnecessarily. Sometimes the truth hurts, but you want to share the truth in love because you want to reach your goal. You want to grow in love. You want to grow in knowledge. You want to grow as you experience each other. And that takes work. And a lot of people don't know how to do it, and they're stuck. And I want to help you get unstuck. I want to teach you new dance moves as when it comes to communication, intimacy. There's a lot of there's triggers. People get triggered. There's different types of triggers, and when somebody gets triggered, they begin to react instead of respond, and they get caught up in behaviors and defects and destructive patterns that don't help them grow in love or grow in intimacy. In fact, they destroy intimacy and they destroy the opportunity of growing in love. So, Courageous Conversation is going to help you in any relationship, in all relationships. It's going to help you be able to communicate more effectively. Communication is one of the foundational aspects to a healthy relationship. Being able to communicate and being able to listen. The word listen and the word silent are spelled with the same letters. But it's hard to listen and be silent when you just been emotionally triggered. And we're gonna talk about all this stuff and explain it deeper, and help you to engage in healthy, loving relationships, have courageous conversations, ones where you can get vulnerable and risk being heard and get your voice back. Some people lost their voice long time ago. Some people lost their voice, and when they find it, they overcompensate and they're overwhelming and overzealous and overbearing. And so, yeah, if you are interested in growing in your relationships, all your relationships, intimacy is very important. The knowing of oneself, the knowing of if you're married, me knowing my wife and her knowing me, and being able to tell her how I really feel or what I really think or what my needs are. Those are levels of intimacy a lot of people are robbed from. I'll say this and I'll let you go. When we address the Courageous Conversations Conference, this is one of the things I tell the people. You would be shocked if the people closest to you trusted you. You'd be shocked at what they would tell you. You would be shocked at what the people closest to you would tell you if they trusted you and felt safe with you. And so many times people don't feel safe, so they don't share the truth. They don't share vulnerably. They don't share intimately. They go on, they do this crazy dance, and the crazy dance leads to insanity. It's a crazy dance. It doesn't lead nowhere good. And I can help you. Free conference. The link is in the description on YouTube and on Facebook. All right. My 5 minutes is up. God bless you. Hit the link.